guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Vuyo, and today I just wanted to do a quick little informative video because I've just been trying to sort my life out, and it's been a mess. So today we're going to be talking about getting a police clearance or just a background check and how you can get one literally instantly and how you can actually get one from the police station in 5 to 30 days. So, getting a police clearance is actually very difficult to do in South Africa. Sometimes they make mistakes which can take months to rectify. The system has a backlog. In fact, even when you go to the official SAPS website, they actually have a statement saying that things are behind. So I'll insert a screenshot of that right now, currently as we speak. I even went, I think I was getting documents certified and I went to the police station in Ganubi or something, and the machine is not working, it's slow, it's always full, there's just issues. So obviously if you're not in a rush, like you're just getting it, like I said, if you're like me trying to sort your life out, this is not a problem. But if you are trying to get things done, or for instance if you are trying to apply for a job and they're asking for this, so it's something that needs to happen rather quickly, then here are some solutions for you. So if you only need a clearance, like a background clearance for something that you're going to be doing in South Africa, so like I said, applying for a job basically, then you can go to your local postnet. So I actually went to postnet today so that I could get the flyer so that I could show you and everything. So this is the flyer, okay, and it says fingerprint clearance results within 24 hours. So for results within 24 hours, it's 180 Rand. For within 4 hours, it's 250. And for within 1 hour, it's 350 Rand. So you can get this at your local postnet, because they have one person normally that works, that's actually a notary. So someone who is officially allowed to notarize documents, like make things official, which is why you can certify documents at postnet. You can do this on weekdays from Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can use it for pre-employment, job application, security, cleaning, care work, coaching, working with children. If you're a candidate for attorneys, PRDP. So if you want to do Uber, for instance, and they need a background clearance, you can use it for that. Or application for government funding, and these can also be couriered obviously because they're from postnet. So if you are going to be doing anything within South Africa, you can literally get a clearance immediately from postnet, because like I said, for an hour it's 250 Rand. So this is what they say on the flyer. The clearance offered is a commercial search. I actually asked the guy who works there, and he says they do use the same database as the SAPS, so they get their information obviously from SAPS. They can't just make things up out of their thumb. Like they obviously need to go onto the SAPS database to be like, oh, okay, are you a criminal? Because when you get arrested, the South African police services are the people that arrest you. So that's why it's official, but only for stuff in South Africa, because it's commercial. If you let me just finish reading. This is the results is a national clearance certificate intended for employment purposes and related matters within South Africa. This is not a SAPS behavioral certificate, also known as a police clearance. So police clearances are normally needed. Let's say you want to study abroad, you want to work abroad in any sort of sense, whether you want to be an English teacher or you, I don't know, want to be a chef or pair, anything of that sort, then you would need to get a PCC. And for that, I also have something for you. So if you just want one for here at home, then postnet's got you covered. Or even if you're looking to employ someone who has to work in your home or anything like that, and you want to do a background check on them, you can go through postnet, and all you need to have is obviously the money and your ID, and the person, because they need to scan your fingerprints. Then the next option is if you are going to be traveling abroad, if you want to get it within 5 to 30 working days, 5 to 30 days, and it will be couriered to you at an additional cost, then you can use apostle.co.za. I'll have it linked down below. And I chose this website because I actually have done my research and people have actually used this, and there's a lot of people that I've watched who are also Africans who maybe are either teaching English abroad or pairing, and this is the website that they use. to get their documents. So what they do is they basically will rush the process for you. This, of course, comes at a fee. For the fastest shipping, it was like around like almost 4,000 to 5,000 rand. Like I think it was 4.6 or 4.7 around that. And for I think like 30 days, it was like 2.7. So this will cost you extra money, but basically you get the police clearance form, you fill it out, and then you go to someone, either the police station themselves, because someone official has to take the fingerprints. So you can either go to, like I said, a postnet or another type of notary or a lawyer, someone like that, someone who's qualified to take fingerprints. Of course, when you go to the website below, you can see all the information about that as well. And you get and you put all of that in, and then you send it to them, and then they will make sure that you get the police clearance within the time frame that they have given you, depending on the payment plan that you had. And of course, you can also pay to get a courier to you, which I think is an additional 285 rand. So if you need a PC or PCC, police clearance, whatever, within 30 days, then your best bet would be apostle.co.za. But of course, this will come at a pretty penny, but I'm assuming that if you need it expeditiously, that it's pretty urgent, and therefore you will be willing to pay the price. So you fill out the application, and you will go to your police station, and they will take the fingerprints for you, and then you will then send those documents to apostle.co.za. Of course, if you want to figure out the process more in depth, then you can go to their website, which, like I said, will be linked down below. But those are basically the two options to get a background check and a police clearance instantly in one case, and just as soon as possible, because if you pay the 5,000 rand, you can get the police clearance within 5 days. Of course, you can always just go to a local police station, and I think it's around 160 to 180, because I know I live in East London, so things vary, I guess, depending on the province, but you can always take your chances. Just because some people it takes 10 months doesn't mean it's going to be the same for you. Maybe yours can come in 1 month. Anything is possible. So if you aren't willing to spend the money, then I would suggest that you get it done today, because you can only do it during the week. So get it done as soon as possible, and 30 days, if you can see that it's not happening, then you finna go to at the end of the day. But yeah, I hope this was informative. I've also been trying to get my learners, because mine expired, so I want to get my learners again. Girl, the machines were not working when I booked, so I went through all the eye testing, everything. The machines didn't work, so then they had to reschedule, but then I was out of town for that day, so I didn't end up being able to make the rescheduled date, so I paid all that money for nothing. The machines for the learners, like where they take the test, literally just were not working. They were gonging, and I was like, I can't believe this place. So now I had to reschedule. So I rescheduled, and I had to go pay today. When I go to the place, they say no, they had a positive case. So now the traffic department is closed, and I'm like, my date is gonna get taken up, like it's gonna expire tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to reschedule for a different day. The point is, things in South Africa are tricky. They are tricky. So I will also be updating you guys on the whole process of getting my learners, how that goes. So subscribe for stuff like that, because sorting your life out here is it's rough. Okay, people have had issues with marriage certificates and stuff like that, which is all stuff you can take care of on apostle.co.za. Yeah, but I hope this video was useful, and hopefully it will help you out in whatever you're going through. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment if this was good, and bye.